What up, y'all? I told y'all yesterday when I was on Gresh Unleashed, it's gonna be about 8:30 ish, just depending on my work schedule. You feel me? So I barely got home, settled, whatever, whatever. But we here to bring y'all live and in color, Susio Sports, episode number 95, presented by good folks over at Dubby Energy. Um, we got to get on keys, bro. Asking when that what you call it, when they gonna drop that promo code or whatever for us. So we'll go ahead and get that going popping for y'all. But it's Wednesday night, episode 95 of Susio Sports presented by W Energy, and it's football season. So you know how I like to get the episode started. Yes. Bruh, you gotta look at the players that they show on this video. It's crazy.
For real?
Bruh, they show some real throwback old school players. Like,
Am I Oh, that's crazy. So we both. I'm just learning something. We both can be logged into the Susio Sports joint at the same time while we on.
yeah,
I'm learning something new. I just realized I'm not logged into my StreamYard. I never knew
yeah,
that.
yeah. Bro, I thought you was logged into it the whole time.
Oh, that's cool. No, I was logged in. I was logged into my StreamYard whenever I was coming on. That's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah, man.
That's cool as shit. That is
Bro,
fire.
this whole entire time. That's why I sent you the
raw today.
login and everything. Cause I was like, I know it's like he just used the same one. Like we could be on at the same time. Like it ain't gonna make no big difference.
I didn't know that. So that opens up more joints for other people. That's crazy. We got more guests.
What I'm
Whenever
saying.
we have guests.
We can have at least one extra. So
Yeah.
we can have at
That's
least
crazy.
that one extra. Yeah.
I'm
That's
slow.
wild.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Look,
Y'all don't worry
y'all
about it.
know.
I'm a little slow. It's all right.
Y'all already know how it go with me. It ain't an episode unless I do something stupid or mess something up or forget something, start late. At least something gonna happen. It's gonna be something. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with us on episode 95 of Susio Sports presented by W Energy. Um, I was telling them we gonna get that. We gotta get that damn code from them, so I could start because I gotta create the little
Oh, the
graphic.
W code?
Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta create the graphic for the
It's
bottom or whatever.
Dang, I thought it's Susio. Hold on. I got it right here somewhere. I just gotta find it.
I knew you probably had it, or they was about to send it or something. I knew it was coming or on the way or whatever. I just keep forgetting to ask you about. But I gotta remember to make sure I create the graphic for it, so that way we ain't gotta keep remembering it. We could just like, hey, look, sponsor in that corner, promo code down here. Ads and follows right there. I even remember the point in the right direction this time. We good. But nah, man, we're gonna get that to y'all eventually. Don't worry about it. Um, bro, I'm
Oh,
sitting
hey
here.
man, before we start talking anything sports,
Yes.
they got my nigga Derek in Atlanta today, man.
Bruh. I knew
My
that's where you
nigga
was
did
going
the
with that.
race for 195 days, bro.
145.
195 days. Was
No,
it 45?
145. Yeah, 145. No, let me
Either
tell
way.
you. Want me to tell you how I
Yeah, because it's
remember?
been since what, May?
That's like I want to say that used to be, or was it 135 or 145? I can't remember. One of them. That was my lunch number.
That's crazy. Man, I would have swore, but he was like in Cuba or Mexico or something like that.
Nah, I didn't think he was gonna go out the country because that requires a level of cash and influence and power that I don't really think he has that kind of access to. He might have,
That's true.
but I
That's
just
true.
don't think he had that kind of access to that kind of funds or them kind of connections that deep. You may have a connection somewhere, but
Man,
it ain't that deep,
he could have got low in Alabama, Arkansas, some
bruh. Like you could have been out to fucking Wyoming or somewhere, bruh.
Atlanta,
Like,
something. North Dakota, South Dakota.
bruh, go out to the desert somewhere in Nevada or Utah or something. Like
Crazy.
New Mexico or something. Arizona maybe, you know? Like go somewhere real low key or in the woods or something, you know? Like in the country. Nigga, go hang with the Amish. Do something.
That would have been crazy.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you gotta do something, dog. But yeah, man, that was wild though, bro. Cause like he had been gone for so long. Like when the news dropped, I was like, oh, they still didn't get the nigga? Like they still didn't get him? Like, damn, he's still out there? All right, bet. But yeah, man, that was kind of crazy.
Niggas forgot for real.
Like, bruh, like it was just one of them things where you was just like, oh, okay. And you just took it for granted that he just never was gonna get caught or nothing like that. So I don't know, bruh.
All right, there we
What the hell,
go. Elevator music. You watching
bruh?
the game right now?
Yeah. Right now, cause you know my TV be behind is 80-69 with 5:51 left.
Nah, we on the same mark.
Oh, okay.
Free throws is kicking their ass.
Yes, it is. We finally on the same. Cause you know my I'm watching it through the Fire Stick and stuff. It'd be like your stream kind of slow sometimes
A
when you go
few
through the Fire.
minutes or seconds behind. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit behind because you. Oh, whatever. But anyway, yeah, it's a good game so far. Vegas is definitely about to put the squeeze on Phoenix. I don't think there's ever been a
Man,
team that's come back from a 3-0 deficit in the WNBA finals.
I don't think so either. Was it did well to win it? Nah. New York came back the year before last, right? Not last year, but the year before that when they played Vegas in the finals. Nah, I think that was a back and forth whole time. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it says
I
no,
don't think Vegas is
nobody's
gonna
ever
come back.
come back. And it used to be a best of five.
It's a best of seven now. I definitely think they're sweeping.
That's what it's looking like, man.
Like to start the season 14, start off start off 14 and 14, and then like turn it around the way they did to be in the NBA. I mean, to be in the WNBA finals and on their way to sweeping, that's a hell of a season. A hell of a season.
Bro, it says no team has ever come back from a 2-0 deficit either, even when it used to be five. So they pretty much already attempting to do something nobody's ever done before by just trying to come back from being down 2-0. What up, DJ? Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was always best of seven, but it
What up,
says it
DJ?
used to five, and it says no team has ever come back from that 2-0 lead. So it's like,
It was five. They just went to seven.
okay, that see, I this whole time I thought it was
Yeah,
all I always thought it was seven. I thought it was just the finals that was seven, and everything else was best of five. But shit, I was dead ass wrong. Bro, it's crazy when I would watch WNBA games and like I knew one or two of the players or seen them play or something like that, like in person or whatever. Like that shit used to be crazy. What up, Sloan? Like this one girl that was at Tulane my freshman year, Grace Daly. Grace was cold as fuck. She was a guard. She was real good. I seen her play in the WNBA. A couple other ones.
Asia in
Gwen,
this ring, you have to
L.
put her in a serious go combo.
I mean, if think about all the MVPs and the
I think
Defensive
she's
Player of the
already
Year
there.
awards she got. This is what exactly like the career she's had before she even turned
She
30,
already
bro.
there
Is
to me.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The only other athlete who's
And she
won
still
as
got about a
many,
good what?
at least another 5 years or so.
At least five. At
I would
least.
say at like peak performance, at least bare minimum 3 to 5. Bare minimum 3 to 5. At this level, like maintaining this high of a level of play. She could still play beyond that, but it ain't gonna be at this level. She can't do this for 10 more. If she do this for 10 more years, bro, that would be that would be unheard of. We talking about some Brady level type of shit at that point.
What happened to Satu? I missed it. Must be serious.
She got hit in the face. I think like when she was going down, the other chick fell over her or something like that. I like how they do get grab the Gatorade
Oh,
towel
she
and just form a shield.
she hit her face into yeah, she ran in her like face first into the girl leg.
I thought it was something like that, man. Let me see.
It's so crazy when you watch it, it don't look that bad.
Oh, that's like neck. That could be neck shoulder.
Yeah.
Just said she got Kota Ibushi. They hit her with an inadvertent go to sleep. The old school CM Punk, real
What are
OG
the officials
Kenta.
reviewing?
Old girl had hooked her arm, so they trying to see if they gonna go her
Okay.
with a flagrant.
I'm about
Cause
to say
like
I
when
got my TV muted, so
yeah, like no, I'm just saying when they showed the replay, old girl that she when she jumped up
Mhm.
all goofy like that, the chick had
Oh,
her
she
arm
had
or
her.
whatever. Yeah, I think she had her arm some kind of way. I think that's what they was looking at. Cause it was like when Satu went up, like she went up kind of awkward. Like like she was getting pulled down, and then when old girl turned around or whatever as Satu was falling, that's when I could see like their arm was like hooked or linked or something. She been down for a minute, man. Nah, but I pretty much think this is like this series is pretty much over. It's just a
Yeah.
formality to be honest with you. So I mean, it is what it is.
Especially if Aces hang on and win, they definitely got game four for sure.
Oh yeah, you see what I was saying? That's what they looking at. So yeah, it's. I mean, listen, these playoffs been it's been exciting up until this point. I'll say because nobody really thought Phoenix had a chance to make it this far, and now that they done finally made it to the finals, they getting dog walked. Oh, they chant refs, you suck. They wild, bruh. They
Got
wild.
another WNBA crowd, man.
This is hilarious, bro. I'm loving it though. I'm loving it. I love when the crowd get like real like antsy or whatever. Like they really just get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what
Yeah.
they be doing or saying. I just want to hear the crowd. Like I love when the crowd is like really into a game. Like it just makes the game watching experience better. Speaking of making the game experience better, some of these MLB playoffs been kind of interesting because I thought the Yankees was gonna just like run away from the Blue Jays. Blue Jays came back and it's 5-1 right now in the bottom of the eighth. Detroit tied the series today against
What is going
Seattle
on with
nine
us?
four. Bruh, I don't know. I ain't even. I forgot that they was even playing tonight. To be honest with you, um,
I did too.
what you call it?
Phillies up 3-1.
Yeah, in Chicago, they finally won a game in that series against the Brewers. But it looked like the same thing happened to the Brewers happened to the Yankees.
I mean,
Pretty
Tigers
much.
beat the Mariners today.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying earlier. They end up tying that series.
That
I,
that
they end
Tigers
up.
Mariners one is a good series. I have peeped a little of that.
Yeah, it's been some bro. It's been some interesting playoffs in both of them, like WNBA and MLB. What up, Dre? And we like early on in the MLB playoffs, like we still got another 2 rounds. So it's like we already getting good series, which is always good. And then the W, like they've been like teams you thought was going like every bro. Who thought Minnesota was gonna be out of it? We thought
Not
Minnesota was
me.
just gonna have
You know me. I had them winning.
exactly. We both talked about this. What up, Dre? So it's like it's bruh, and then we really thought it was gonna be Minnesota, New York. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe Minnesota, New York,
I thought Minnesota
and
Vegas.
I wasn't fully convinced on Vegas until once that winning streak got up to like 9, 10, 11 games or whatever it was. I was like, okay, you know what? They might have something. Yeah, but they both have some really good playoffs though. MLB and the W both had really good playoffs. I'm trying to see. Hold on, what the
Yeah,
schedule
no, it
tomorrow
definitely
look
is.
like in the and here who we got tomorrow.
And so baseball, we
Tomorrow,
got Phillies Dodgers,
yeah, I just
Brewers
pulled it up.
Cubs.
Yep.
Yeah, Phillies Dodgers and Brewers Cubs tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
We'll see.
bro. I was about to read Friday's schedule, and I'm looking at it like, no, stupid. It's only 2 games tomorrow. Yeah, it's just them two, 508 and 808, or if you're on the East Coast, 608, 908. Um, Dodgers up 2-0 in that series, but Philly is up right now, so it may be 2-1 by the time. Probably about another 2 hours or so, maybe hour and a half. Baseball been going by now. Like I want to say the average game time is down to like 220 something, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on,
Not
let me
go
look at
Phillies.
that up
Go Phillies, Dre. Really?
again. 238, my bad. 238. Said actually went up.
Hey, Phoenix
Mm.
on a little run right now.
They trying. They trying to put something together. But
Hey,
yeah.
5 point lead. They didn't cut into that 10
Hmm.
defense.
It's still three something left. So it's like bro, the
Woo.
craziest part about this, the craziest part about this is that they're not gonna go away and they're not gonna bow down because they know they can hang with Las Vegas.
Now they're gonna try to play for Satu since she out.
Yeah.
4 point lead. Ooh, there was a trade that just went down. Where am I late on this?
What you talking about?
NFL trade just happened. The Browns are trading the the number 2 overall pick, a 4th round pick, and a 6th round pick to the Jaguars. And the Jaguars are sending a number 5 overall pick. Hold on, it was something else.
It says Jags get Greg Newsome and the Jets
Oh, I see it. Okay,
2026
okay.
sixth round pick from the Browns, and then the Browns get Tyson Campbell and the Eagles seventh round pick from the Jags. So the pick that they got from y'all and
Oh,
me
I
is
was reading. I was reading the old. So I'm looking on Adam Schefter page. I was looking at something wrong. Yeah, that's big for the Jaguars though. Coming off of what we just saw, and they just added to that defense. If they
yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah,
That's
man,
crazy.
it's wild, bro. That's some wild shit right there.
First off, if
Like
I'm Tyson Campbell, I'm pissed off. If I'm Greg Newsome, I'm hype as shit. I'm going from an
pretty
ass
much,
team to a potential division winner because the AFC
pretty much.
South is wide open right now.
I mean, it's like this here. Hold on, let me pull it up right quick.
That's crazy.
Not only is the AFC South open because the Colts 4-1, the Jags 4-1, Texans 2-3. Now, the Colts and the Jags weren't expected to be this good, and they just happened to be starting off really hot.
Ooh, mm-mm, mm-mm. I knew the Colts would at least be number 2. I believe in Daniel Jones. I also didn't think Houston was going to like implode the way they are right now. So,
Bruh, it's
because
it's
I
that
thought
damn
Houston would win.
offense, dog. It's that
I
offense, bruh.
honestly thought Houston would win the division. I thought Colts would finish second, Jags third, and then of course Titans last. So now Jags could easily win this division. Easily. I think they have the offense to do so. After what I saw Sunday night, they definitely have the offense to do so. Or Monday night, sorry. No, Sunday. Was it Monday?
Bruh, that
Was it
offense,
yeah.
bruh, that was Monday night. It was Monday night. Bruh, that offense, I'm laughing because uh my partner Mark that live in Hawaii, um, he tuned into the show sometimes. Shout out to Mark. Um, I was teasing because it was a joke that we had on the Gresh podcast because we had made a bet that somebody was gonna turn heel. It was something. Anyway, it was like, you know how you bet the $1 and it's just, just for shits and giggles. So we bet $1 and
Yeah.
somebody, I think Gresh or highlight, one of them bet me $2. So I was like, all right, bet. So if I get $1 from you, dollar you, two from you, that's a four. I said, shit, I can give me a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. Well, inflation done went up. Now it's 4 for 5. So I was running late getting to the pod last night because I had another late appointment or whatever. Boom, I stop at Wendy's, get the 4 for 5. I throw it in the chat, make the joke like, hey, I finally got my Wendy's. This fool said he hasn't seen a 4 for 5 in forever or never seen it or something. I was like, it's inflation. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, it's Hawaii. Which I remember that shit is expensive, bro, because he was telling me, bro, they lock up the spam in Hawaii with the theft detection thing. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh, this game is good. 1 point game.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I know we talking other sports and everything at the same time, but I love we can watch a good game live while we talking to y'all.
Exactly. Hold up. Let me put it on the Summer Jam screen so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. This shows you. Let me zoom in for everybody. Where the fuck the zoom at?
Yeah, where?
There you
That's a
go.
good question, Dre. Where the hell is Joe Mixon? Where the hell he been at? Also,
He on the
where's Nick
milk
Chubb?
carton, dog. He on the milk
Because Nick
carton.
Chubb is Nick Chubb missing. Nick Chubb kind of been in. It's gonna take him a couple games, though. I know that. So I ain't
If
really
you
like
look
tripping.
right
Tripping.
here, it says spam theft in Hawaii is a significant problem, often linked to a black market for the product that and was exacerbated by a change in state law that raised the felony threshold from 350 to 750 in 2017. Told y'all they have anti-theft devices on spam in Hawaii. I
That's
was not
different.
bullshitting.
That is different.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, man, it's like the craziest thing about the stuff, like we'll be texting about a game or something,
Oh, that
and
was a
I
foul.
forget
That
about
was
the
a foul.
time difference out there. 1 point game, we're right at under a little under 2 minutes left. This is okay. Maybe that's what they calling it. They're gonna say Bonner kind of like she got that hand in there and kind of shoved her a little bit
I think they called it on the second on the block attempt.
on the shot
She
attempt.
when she shot, she caught her.
It
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to figure out because that's
I
the
would have
only thing
called
that
it.
I can see because they got
I
she
would have
got
called
her
the
like
first.
on the ground right before she got up for the shot.
I would have called that. I would have called that first one when she went to go like get out of hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That one is bro. It's like I don't know. It's just a regular foul though. It's not like a. It's not. They shouldn't be studying for a flagrant one or a flagrant. They should be studying. Did she get her on the ground? Did she get her? In a shot attempt. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I think they should be looking for. All right, they called it on the shot.
Oh, that's different. I figured they called it on the shot. I
Oh,
figured that.
okay. It was barely
What up,
enough, but
House?
it did affect it.
Uh,
What's up, Big Dirty? Yeah, man, that's tough right there. Cause I thought they was gonna call it for the little shove. They lucky they reviewed it because if they wouldn't have reviewed it and they would have just talked about it, they would have probably called that on the floor.
oh, big shot Bonner.
Hold up, I ain't see it yet. Let's see. Oh, a step back at the top of the key.
Nice
Okay,
too.
it sure
Who was that
was.
on her?
Um, shit, I can't never remember them girls' names, bro.
I forgot her name.
Hold up, I'm about to find it right here.
And we're back up by 9. I mean by 3. Up. Free throws, man. Free throws. They free.
Megan Gustafson.
Ah, okay, okay.
Bro, I gotta look at her picture because her hair is so fucking long and black. It cover up her number. Yeah, she a decent defender though, but she more like for the low block. You see, she kind of duck out of water out there on the perimeter. Becky Hammond faces be killing me, dog.
Bruh.
She be killing me with her faces, bro. Her facial expressions are be dog. I don't know what it is, but her facial expressions be killing me. It'd be like you would think like like somebody got shot in front of her or something sometimes, and then sometimes she be looking like what the fuck.
Bro, her and what's the LSU head coach? The woman?
Oh, Kim Mulkey.
Um, bro, her and Kim faces, bro. Kim be so she's so animated with it. It's so funny.
Um, I remember Gino Auriemma is famous for that. Just he be standing there with them arms folded, just with their head cocked to the side, like what the fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
him. Who else?
shit, it's a couple of other coaches in the women's game that be funny.
Oh, Asia.
I remember Van Chancellor back in the day used to be hilarious because he had that heavy, thick, like Southern Mississippi accent. Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck? Dude looked like dude after he beat the Undertaker. That shit was funny.
Uh-oh, for the win. Did they call a foul? Oh, she called a timeout. That was smart. Oh, we're gonna talk other sports when we done with this. There's 5 seconds left. I gotta ride this out.
Yeah, man, because this shit is.
We either going into overtime or the ace is about to hit something crazy.
She did that on purpose because she wanted to make sure they got the last shot. That's smart coaching. Mm-hmm. Because why? As soon as she started driving left, boom. Melissa Thomas was already floating over there because you know Gustafson not gonna take that corner three or whatever. And if
Nope.
she down on the block, it's like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna leave her there. But Gustafson was spaced out to make sure she had tried to free the lane up. But Melissa Thomas ain't stupid enough to sag way over there in the corner by the fucking three, knowing damn well when the last time you hit a corner three? Stop it. Like y'all need to space the floor better, bro. Like what the hell are we really talking about?
Five
Like
seconds left.
you
Who they
can't
going?
space the floor
You
with a
know they.
post there in the corner.
The crazy thing is everybody gonna think they giving the ball to Asia in the post.
Listen, it'll fuck around and be Chelsea Gray or Jackie Young or no, it'll probably be Jewel Lloyd to be honest with you.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
See,
Yo,
this is why
nope.
I hate watching TV with everybody. Cause my shit be slow.
Right, because I'm about to say slow Dre right there,
Bro,
bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. You want to talk about a shooter's bounce? I didn't think it'd be Asia, but then I mean she the MVP. Who else you gonna give it to?
bruh,
That was
double
good defense
team,
too.
fade away, bruh. She
Good
was double
fucking
team,
defense
fade
too.
away, double clutch, like.
That was
And
good defense.
I thought
Where
I'm I'm
She
really
shot that with
thinking
her
like
offhand too.
for real.
Or is she left? Is she left-handed?
Is she left-handed?
I thought she was right-handed.
Nah, she a
Oh,
lefty.
I might be wrong. No. She is left-handed. She is left. She is left. She is left.
Man, you got me second
That was
guessing
beautiful.
myself.
That was great.
Like I'm sitting there like, wait a minute,
No,
is
no,
she?
no. It is. She's no. She left-handed. Nah, that was great defense. They double team, both hands up. It ain't nothing you can do about that. You couldn't have played that no better. You can't even be mad.
Yeah,
Man.
she is left-handed. I was just double checking and making sure. Yeah, she is a lefty. But bro, this is something that I've learned and held on to from way back in the day, bro. Left-handed people can shoot better than right-handed people. They're better natural shooters. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but it's something about a lefty. Like they can really shoot. I have no theories as to why I believe that. It's just what I've seen with my own two eyes. Oh, they put point three on the clock. Just make this a tad bit more interesting. Just a little bit, because that's enough for a toss and tip.
That's literally what it was.
This was a good shit. To Sloan, I'm finna
Nah,
go
it
put
was.
my Asians on right now.
Nah, that shot was crazy. That shot was crazy.
No, but she had to shoot it like that though. It wasn't no other way. There's only point three left on the clock.
No, not that shot. I was talking about Asia
Oh,
shot.
Asians? Oh, hell yeah. You talking about an elbow step back like a fadeaway with two people on you. Like,
That girl good. That girl good. She good.
cause I mean, with them little elbow jumpers, that's not like flick and follow through. That's more like touch. Like you can't follow through fully on an elbow jumper because you don't want to overshoot it or shoot it too hard, or you got to put a little bit of touch on them little mid range shots like that. So to do that with two people on you and you fading away, come on, man.
Yeah.
But that's the part right there. I'm glad they showed the replay in slow mo. That made it. I was like, it's something else about this. It was the fact that she was going to her left and then pivoted back to her right and pivoted right
Mm-hmm.
into Alyssa Thomas.
That's why I said, man, it couldn't have played it no better.
Nah, bro, it wasn't. Sometimes great offense beats good defense. Oh yeah, the Yankees did just get eliminated. How sad. So that game went final. Yep, 5-2. Bruh, I don't know what happened to them, bruh. Like I can't even explain it. Like they had the pitching staff. The lineup was doing their thing.
2 years in a row.
Bruh, like I just out what else
No,
is
no,
it?
no. I thought they got to win four. We still got game 5 on Friday. I mean, we
Oh,
probably gonna lose, but
it says Toronto win series 3-1. Because remember this
I thought
like
it was
that.
four.
Oh, this
Oh,
that first round. That's the best of five. That's why I was saying earlier when what you call it when Detroit tied that series with Seattle, it was so crucial because they was about to get eliminated too. Because we still got the AL and the NL championship series. Yeah, but this gonna be some stuff. Cause hold up, let me pull up the bracket again. Give me 1 second. Because the Blue Jays they gonna play the winner of that Tigers Mariners series on Sunday, and I want to say yeah they're playing Game 5 on Friday. So the winner of that series has to travel that night to Toronto
Hmm.
because should you start the series on Sunday, you really gonna like let's say you Detroit, you gonna fly back to Detroit and then fly to Toronto. I mean, you technically you could because it's like on the way home,
Yeah, I'm about to say that's not that far. That's
but
but
mm,
Detroit and Toronto is right there.
yeah. So maybe that won't be that bad. But if you Seattle and you're already at home, do you fly
Anytime you
out
got to
that
go,
night or do you like fly out the next day? Like that's kind of I don't know. I don't know.
anytime you got to go east west, it's that first game is always horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering if they
Because
will fly out like
even in the NBA,
Friday
when you
night.
watch game one of the finals, game one is especially depending on when your last game was in the East or Western Conference Finals, and
Hmm.
then whatever your game one is for the finals, that first game is always rough on somebody, depending on
Yeah,
who's going to who.
yeah. I would say he think Toronto is up right now. Say he think they could beat the Dodgers in 7.
It's
Mm.
crazy. Now, if the Dodgers and the Yankees get sent home, that's crazy.
I mean, Dodgers up 2-0 and Philly's still up in game 3, 3-1. So they trying to stretch it to a fourth game.
The Tigers been playing great though. They second half has been phenomenal.
Exactly. That's how come they bogarted their way back into the whole picture. But
Yeah, because remember we talked about it 2 weeks ago. They was damn near out of it.
they won the wild card against the Guardians though, 2-1. That's what was like. I was
And then
like, oh shit, they fucked around
they
and
went on
beat
that
Cleveland.
streak and
Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. But it's like when you get hot going into the playoffs and you can keep that momentum going. We looking at proof right here with the Aces. We're looking at proof right here with them. Like they got hot during the end of the regular season, went on a streak, went from bottom seed to 2 seed in the playoffs to the finals to a 3-0 lead in the finals. Like we see what it do. So
man,
nah, but it's
that was a good goddamn game, boy. Huh.
that's a damn good game. Um, hold up. Okay, so for this week in football, I forgot to write yours down,
I
but
forgot
I
which ones I
had
said, and
wait,
I had
wait,
went back. I went back and watched your episode before I went live and did mine. So I was like listening, and then
bro.
I watched yours for like I watched the whole thing before I went live because I was like, let me
Yeah,
watch to
cause
see what Jermaine said because I don't want to.
exactly. Wait, I went back and watched yours, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta make sure I write down what games I think he mentioned or talked about or whatever the hell.
Hold on, I
I
think I
opened up
remember.
this damn app and I looked. I was like, God damn it, I didn't do it.
All right,
But
it was.
hold up, I had the Texans and the Ravens, which was not a good game at all. Now I made up for it with Tampa Bay and Seattle because I said that's gonna be a good one. It ended up being another one of them like right at the end type of games. And then I had the Lions and the Bengals, which was not that good of a game. Hence why Cincinnati ended up making a trade for Joe Flacco this week.
I remember. So I remember seeing. I did say 49ers Rams. I remember that. I said Bucks and Seahawks, and I think I said Chiefs Jags. I have to go back and watch myself, but I think those were the three.
Yeah, it's just like I thought the Texans and the
Which
Ravens was
those
gonna be a
three actually
better.
were probably the best games all weekend.
Probably so, probably so. But like I thought the Texans and the Ravens were gonna have a better game because the Texans normally struggle against the Ravens, especially in Baltimore. Like that's just historically just been a bad matchup for them. But when they came out like just gangbusters, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, this defense is like. I know it's not Lamar, and I know they got some people hurt on both sides of the ball. I get it, but that offense had been struggling so fucking much to where I was like, Baltimore's defense probably like licking their chops, looking at this offense coming into to Baltimore. It did not work out like that. It went the total opposite way. But what's really funny is the fact that the Eagles
What you?
Dolphins messed up my parlay. That's what pissed me off this weekend.
We ain't even gonna talk about that. Almost had 6K and 1,200 on three different
Bruh, bruh.
occasions. 11, 6, and 8K.
Bruh. I was like, when I saw the Eagles was up by the way they was up, I was like, okay, cool. We got this game. And I'm looking at what you call it? Carolina in them. And I'm like, okay, Miami. Like, it's Carolina, bro. Like, come on. Like, take care of business.
And see, that's why
No.
I stopped taking money line. I'm getting better with stats now. I'm sure the
Oh, you
Patriots
talking
mess.
about
You know
like
what's
with the
crazy, bro? I didn't
with the
pick.
with the with the plus or minus however many yards or carries or whatever the fuck
Mm-hmm. Yep.
on prize picks or whatever? Okay,
I'm
yeah,
getting
yeah,
way
yeah.
better with that now. Nah, the Patriots actually, everybody I picked on the Patriots gave me their numbers. I Stephon, I think I only touched Lamondre Stevenson,
Hmm.
Stephon Diggs, and Drake May. I kind of stayed away from
Okay,
everybody else.
okay. Got you. Yeah. No, how what's funny is I was messing with my daughter because she's a Bills fan, right? So I was like, hey, is there anything you'd like for me to mention on the podcast this week? I said, I already know you probably gonna say something about Josh Allen and the Bills. She was like, hell no. I wouldn't say nothing about them. They don't get no mentions this week. She was pissed. She's still mad.
I would be too.
She's still mad,
Y'all
bro. I was
shouldn't have
like,
lost to the
all
Patriots,
right,
man.
bet, noted. Bruh. But like when
That is a
when I was
horrible
watching
L.
that game, dog, when I was watching that game, what happened is Buffalo kept messing around and they let the Patriots hang in there or whatever. And they kept making stupid mistakes on their own. Like I know you missing Ed Oliver to push the pocket and help with the pass rush and the interior rush and everything else. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like Josh Allen and that offense wasn't really clicking the way they should. Like the snap that went off his shoulder that he fumbled or dropped or whatever. Like, bruh, like shit like that, like was going wrong. Like y'all just could not execute to save y'all's life. So it is what it is, and it was what it was.
Yeah,
But this week,
that
hmm, Sunday
mm,
night for sure, Lions and the Chiefs.
nah,
That's like bro. I'm telling you. Golf and Mahomes again on a primetime game.
yeah. Even though they even though the Jags beat them, yeah, yeah, you're right. Because that was a
I
hell of a game. That Chiefs
It
Jags game was
was
amazing.
bruh. Like that was
They
one
got to
that I
pick
had
some things on
circled.
that Chiefs O line though.
Yeah, but I mean, they're
Um,
here's the thing: they're better than what they were the last few years. They're just not. They're still not like where they need to be.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I got four this week. Like I literally don't have three. No, it might be three. Seahawks, Jags. Hold on, sorry. The hell? All right, there we go. Seahawks, Jags.
Hmm.
Um, if my phone start messing up, all right. Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. Seahawks, Jags. Um, 49ers, Bucks. Lions, Chiefs. Bears, Commanders is that other one that I was kind of like a little iffy on. I'm for sure on the other three, but that one, that Bears Commanders actually could end up being a really good game too. With the way both of them, with the way both of their offenses are and the way they've been
Hmm.
playing,
Hmm.
Monday night is gonna be good. I like Bills Falcons also. Like it's a even slate this week. You got about a handful of games that's just like, I don't want to see this, and then you got a handful that's like, all right, I gotta watch this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That Niners Bucks game was definitely one that I was thinking about too. Just because
Yeah.
they
Hey,
more evenly matched than what
Mac
people gonna think
Jones, boy.
about. Yeah, they're more
Mac
evenly matched
Jones
than
is
what people thinking about, bro. They're way more
my
evenly
boy
matched than what
making
people
magic
thinking
with
about.
nothing.
He really is though. He really is though. Um, what was the other one I had, man? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really interested. The only reason why I'm interested in this game now is because of what happened last weekend,
Mhm.
and that's the Patriots at the Saints. And the only reason why I'm interested in
That
that
could
game is
be,
because the Saints managed to not fuck it up last week and win that game against the Giants when they had all them turnovers. So I'm wondering, like, let's just say this one of them weeks where Drake May, like, I don't want to say remembers who he is. I'm not gonna do him like that, but let's just say this is one of those weeks where he can't put it all
yeah.
together for some reason. You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
everybody's saying about Mac Jones too.
Right. It's gonna come a
Everybody's
day
saying
and a
that about Mac
time.
Jones. They wondering when he gonna show up. Daniel Jones, people been saying the same thing.
No, house. I'm just saying, like the Saints managed to figure some stuff out last
I don't
weekend.
think y'all gonna smoke him.
Nah, bruh, the Patriots
I think the
are a
thing people
road
realize
fake.
is when you're playing.
They're a
Oh, go
road
ahead.
team favored by 3.5. The road team don't be favored by 3.5 unless they're at least a 6.5, 7 point favorite at home. So that just tells you if you favor
And the
by
thing
three and
with
a
that
half on the
is,
road,
like,
like come on, man. People already know that Patriots probably gonna win that
and the
game.
thing is with the Patriots, you got to remember when you're playing the Bills, you're gonna get up for the Bills. But when
Mm-hmm.
you're playing the Saints, you're not looking at them the same. And that's how the game is going to end up being good because the Saints are playing the Bills. They got to get, I mean, they playing the Patriots. They kind of got to get up a little bit, but that's more of an even matchup than realize. I like the Patriots offense though. I think the Patriots could easily win, but that Saints defense has been stepping up big. That O line has been protecting Spencer Rattler, and I think Spencer, long as receivers get open, he's gonna have a hell of a game again.
Bruh, the thing that was crazy was Fuaga and Banks combined last game going against Thibodeau and Abdul Carter allowed one pressure between the both of them. Then I saw Brian Baldinger, one of the NFL analysts. I can't remember who Baldinger works for right now. Let me look it up right quick. I got him right here on my Twitter. Fox Sports, NFL Network, and Fox Sports. He put out a tweet where he was talking about the right guard, the rookie undrafted free agent rookie right guard out of South Carolina, Torricelli Simpkins. How good he played because Cesar Ruiz, the starting right guard, is hurt. So when you see like your second year tackle, your rookie tackle, and then your undrafted rookie free agent right guard get recognized for how good they blocked in that game, it's like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I think the one sack that they gave up was because the fucking left guard gave up an inside pressure and gave up that sack. And 9 times out of 10, it was Trevor Penning bitch ass, which I ain't even gonna get into that. I'm a Saints fan, yes, but like that dude there, bro, he is to me, even with the undrafted rookie free agent at right guard, him at left guard is still not a good work. And they drafted him in the first round a couple years ago, thinking that they found another raw talent at another smaller school that could, play offensive line for him. And he has not worked out at all. Not at left tackle, not at right tackle, not at guard. He is just not it. But nah, I still think that like I was saying, I think those teams are more evenly matched than what people really realize. And I think it'll be a good game because
Yeah, it's
that
gonna be a good
line
weekend.
that line has more confidence now. Um, Other games that I was looking at, to be honest with you, the Seattle and Jags game, that I was looking at that one too. You had mentioned that one and put that one on your list. Um,
That's gonna be a great game.
yeah. The other one I was kind of thinking about is really tomorrow night
Uh,
with the Eagles and the Giants
you know it.
because that one's gonna be in New York.
Only reason because I
So
like the way the Giants are, and I like the way the Giants. I honestly like the way the Giants are playing right now. Scatterboo is running great. Jackson
mhm,
Dart is. This would be what, game 3. Game 2 is a full time starter. He's coming into his own. Game 3 is a full time starter. I'm sorry, and he's coming into his own, getting his footing.
mhm,
He's figuring out who he's got to get the ball to without Malik Neighbors now. Um,
mhm.
I like that because now you can't focus on one receiver. Now I can spread the ball around. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
I don't. It's whoever can get open at this point. So I like that for them, but I hate that for them all at the same time. Uh, I ain't gonna say it's gonna get out of hand, but I think this is the game that the Eagles need to get back on track.
Mhm.
Offensively, keep going with what we did the first few weeks, running the ball. I loved us throwing the ball Sunday. Um, but then we got away from the run.
Yeah,
At the same time, the Broncos shut down the run. That was the other side
yeah.
of it. We couldn't we really couldn't run the ball. So they forced Jalen to throw it. And
Mhm,
honestly, if you're gonna force Jalen to throw it, we're not the team to do that. I mean, you got because then he's gonna find AJ, he's gonna find Devontae. You got
mhm.
Jahan Dotson, Dallas Goddard. Even when Saquon's not running the ball well, he's gonna catch it in
Mhm.
the backfield. So
Right. Right.
It was he killed him. He killed him on Sunday.
The
Just
biggest thing though,
don't
I
win.
think
I
for
mean,
the
they
Eagles,
won, but
yeah, the biggest
defensively,
thing I'm gonna tell you about them is they really need to get that. If the Eagles get that run game back going, bruh, like that's gonna be the cure for a lot of their evils. And then you still got the play action pass game that you can evolve off of that run game in order to get your passing game going. Because when you do something really good
hmm
and you can do something off of that to build on that, no matter what it is, if it's a type of whatever it is. But like the Eagles, you have a big physical offensive line. You have a really good running back. Run the fucking ball. You get into those plays where it's looking like you running,
yeah.
and then you hit them with that play action pass. Hit them with them deep crossers. Hit them with them little short routes and stuff like that. Like there's a plenty of things that you can do. Hit them with an RPO. Shit. Have Jalen fake that shit to Saquon, pull back, and then hit a slant to Devontae or AJ or somebody. Like there's things you can do that you can like play off of that. But like, man, do what you good at. Do what you're built for and build off of that. It's really fucking simple. That's why a lot of the times when I see teams that's struggling, I don't understand why you're struggling because it's like you already have this available to you. Now, the only way it's not going to work, and this is why I believe in building the offensive line, is because if the line ain't blocking right, you're not going to have time to pass, and they may not even open up holes for
hmm
you to properly run through or alleyways or cutbacks, anything. So it's like if you have decent a decent offense. I'm not even asking for good or great. I'm just saying decent offensive line.
Decent.
They're gonna give you a little bit of time to throw, and they're gonna open up a hole or alleyway or cut back long enough for you to hit that motherfucker. You just gotta read it quick and hit it, bruh. Like, just get back to the basics. It's really not that hard. And I'm saying this as a person who's I've talked to like a bunch of different people about the game, like all different levels of knowledge and involvement in the way they appreciate it and stuff. Like even from the super casual people, they be like, "Hey man, I thought this offense was supposed to be exciting, or I thought this defense was supposed to be really good, and they're not good." Like they looking at the Ravens defense, like, "Man, what the fuck wrong with the Ravens, man? They trash. Like their defense is shit. I thought they was good." Or they looking at certain offenses like, "Man, I thought this offense supposed to score 40 points a game or whatever. Like what's wrong with them?" You know, and
Let
it's
me
all
ask
because
you
they
who.
don't get back to the basics.
Let me ask you who are you more surprised by? So at
Mhm.
this point of the season, going into what is this week 6 now?
Uh-huh.
The Chiefs or the Ravens?
Ravens, easy. All day, every day. All
Is
day,
it the
every day.
injuries or even before the injuries?
It was really before the injuries because their very first game of the season with Buffalo, I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck was that? Y'all come out and lay an egg in the very first game of the season? Like, that's setting a bad fucking tone for your season. Like, you
Okay.
can't be up like that and then just you up by 17. Or, no, I'm sorry, 15. Heading into the fourth quarter. You're up by 2 scores. You had everybody healthy and everything, and you lost that fucking game. That right there, I was
Yeah,
like, I don't like the way this looking.
I'd agree. I definitely say even before the injuries, it was the Ravens. The Chiefs are shocked. The Chiefs are figuring it out because they have so
hmm
many, in a sense, new pieces on offense.
hmm
Um, Sunday was great. I just think defensively, there's some tweaks and some things they have to figure out. Especially with those corners. But
hmm
yeah, the Ravens being where they are, um, I didn't expect that at all. Then Lamar getting hurt and being
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that make it even worse.
So the
Matabuke being out for the season, like that's your
yeah,
inside, that's your plug inside. Like him at that nose tackle position for them, playing inside, is one of the keys to that defense.
and the crazy thing, that division is still so up and down that they can still win it. Like
Bruh.
that's the
It
crazy part. They literally can still win it.
I'm looking at it right now. The Steelers are leading that division at 3-1. Who would have thought after 5 weeks the
Mm,
Steelers would be leading that division? Nobody had that.
nah, I figured they would be number. I figured they'd be number two for sure. I knew the Bengals would be three, but leading, nah,
Nah,
not
right.
like the way they are.
Right. I thought it was gonna be Ravens, Bengals, Steelers,
Hmm.
Browns. That's how I thought it was gonna end up. And the craziest part about it is the other thing, like the other side, to answer your question even in further depth, the reason why I say Ravens over Chiefs is because I really thought the Broncos have a shot to win the AFC West. And they currently they they tied. Well, really, no. The Chargers, they're tied with the Chargers record 3-2, but the Chargers have the lead because all three of the Chargers wins have been division games. They beat the Broncos, beat the Chiefs, beat
Yeah,
the Raiders. So
and you know it's
they in the
crazy. I
driver's seat of that
like the
division right
Chargers
now.
this year. Only
Yeah,
thing
I
that's going to
remember
hurt the
when we were,
Chargers is losing their running backs. That's the only thing that's going to hurt them.
I
Najee
remember
gone
when
for
we
the
talked
season,
about
and
this.
Omari and Hampton.
Hmm.
Omari and Hampton is gone for like 4 weeks. So
Yeah,
that's
because
the
I think they put him
only
on
thing that's going
IR,
to hurt them is yeah.
running back
So
depth.
what's your as far as like all right, so that was like your bigger shock as far as like the negative teams or the bad.
Yes, yeah.
In a on the other side, what's a team that has surprised you this season in a good way?
In a good way. Ooh, it's a couple of them. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, Honestly, the Colts, because I know you've been talking about that, because you thought Daniel Jones really had something like that he could do over there with the Colts, and he's doing it so far at 4-1. So I'm gonna say the Colts in the AFC, and I'll give you an NFC team too, just to add a little something to it. I'm not gonna lie, the
I
49ers
got two
at
in the
4-1.
NFC. Yeah,
49ers
that's
at
what I was
four and
thinking.
one
Them
really like,
Seahawks.
yeah, because I
49ers.
I thought I thought you know what, they're another one too. I thought the Rams was gonna win that division because that's who I picked to win that division. I was like, nah, bro. I think 49ers
Hey,
missing
that
some
game
pieces.
Thursday was fire.
It
That was
was.
a hell of a
It
game.
was. It really
Hell of
was.
a game. That was
Bruh,
great. I like how that was last week. We started the week with a hell of a game and then ended the week with a hell of a game. Like that
bruh,
was, and then the game on Sunday were like that Tampa Bay and Seahawk game was amazing.
bruh. One of my
Amazing.
homegirls, we was she was telling me about that damn because she was watching the Monday night game. And she was like, "Hey, you watching the game?" I was like, "Bruh, this shit is crazy." And she was like, "Hell yeah, I'm all into it." Like, I was like, "Hey, ain't you supposed to be at work? What the fuck? You supposed to be on a computer or something?" Like, like hell no, I clocked out. Like, oh, okay, bet. But like, man, even like everybody was talking about it though, man. Like how good that fucking game was. Like that catch Travis Hunter made, bruh.
Oh my
Making
God.
the catch was one thing. Holding on to it after he got hit upended and landed like
Got
arm
hit up
shoulder
top
first.
and bottom. It was like,
Yeah. He got high load kind of, but he ended up landing like on his upper body before his lower body even landed. So the bulk of his weight was like on his arm, shoulder, side, or whatever. Like, bruh, and still held on to the ball. Like that was insane. But nah, man, that was a really good game, and I'm glad we've been seeing like these different teams surprise us from week to week to week.
yeah.
So like that's what I was trying to tell House earlier. It's not that I think the Saints gonna beat the Patriots. It's just that I think that game is gonna be an interesting game to watch. That's what we do.
Yeah,
We're
I think
not
so
saying
too.
that we picking these teams to win. We just saying these are the games we wanted to watch last week and how they turned out, and then these are the games we say, hey, pay attention to this game this week because it might be interesting. But yeah, this week is it's only Minnesota and Houston that have bye weeks this week.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's sometimes some weeks it'd be like at least 3 or 4 teams, and then like this week it's weird because it's only two. So I don't know, bro. I don't know how they be doing these bye weeks and stuff. Like Normally be 4 teams. Because let me see. Let me go back to last week. Who had a bye week last week? Yeah, it was Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh that had a bye week last week. And this week is only 2 teams.
Hey man, that was you had me a little scared the other night in fantasy too, man. I thought you were gonna come back Monday night.
No, bruh. I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen.
I was
Cause
a little
fucking
worried.
Worthy was hurt. He was too fucking hurt.
And the only reason I say that is because that week I played Shredder, the same thing happened. I was up and
Mm-hmm.
Monday night I didn't have that week I didn't have anybody playing. And this fool came back and beat me by 1 point.
Oh shit,
So Monday
bro.
I'm watching it. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
he
it
got
beat,
his number.
bro.
The crazy thing was he got his numbers though. Even though he was hurt,
Uh huh.
he got his
Yeah,
numbers. I
yeah.
forgot who I had playing Monday night, but they got theirs too. So
No, like okay. So hold on. Let me pull it up right quick so I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
let me
Cause
go last week's matchup.
it was after like somebody. I think somebody else ended up getting hurt again. Hold up. Mm, Okay, here we go. It was Murray got hurt in the middle of the game. Um,
There you go.
De- Detroit
It
kept
was
scoring touchdowns,
284, 230.
and I'm glad I
Jalen
took
Waddle showed
Juwan
up big for
Johnson
you.
out. Yeah, he did. He really because at first he wasn't doing that. At first, when I looked, he was alright. And then he ended up catching that touchdown pass or whatever. I think he had caught like a decent touchdown pass or something like that. And that's what really like gave him most of the points. But it was that damn Eagles defense got you like 10 points more than the Texas had a crazy game and still got outdone by the Eagles defense. And the Eagles defense ended up fucking losing. Texas won by 5 touchdowns.
Hey,
Eagles
bro,
lost the game by 4 points. It's like that.
Igbuka, Igbuka is what really got me because
Yes,
they only
big
had
time.
Igbuka slated for 19 and he gave me 38. So
Exactly. Exactly. It'd be like little stuff
yeah,
like that. Like I was just telling somebody, I was like, bro, I had 3 weeks in a row where I had 1 week player out for the season, somebody gets hurt. Next week, another player out for the season, somebody else gets hurt. Another week, somebody else gets. It's like, damn. Like I had guys in my matter of fact, fucking Worthy was questionable before that game.
mm-hmm.
So it was like shit. Well, who else I'm gonna get? I ain't got nobody because I had to wait for the injury report to come out to see what he was looking like. He was maybe, maybe not. Bro, it's been one of them years where injuries been getting to me. So it's just like just trying to figure out the lineup and try to
Yeah,
who who's fucking
I got
healthy.
Sloan this week. Right, I got Sloan this week, and I'm looking at Sloan joint now. Most of his people on the IR. Majority of his team is hurt.
Yeah, bro. It's just one of them years, dog. It's just one of them years where if you got a team that's oh, I got Shredder. Okay, bet. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
got Sloan this week, so
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. I gotta make some shit shake because this 3 game schneid is not what's up.
what else in sports happened?
I don't like this shit.
Uh
Drop a dime on that.
it was a good college football weekend. Interesting college football weekend.
Oh, that I knew it was something else I meant to pull up and I didn't.
It was a very interesting college football weekend.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Back. Because then we can just go here. Fucking Florida bouncing Texas ass. That was
Cincinnati
interesting.
beating Iowa State was
Bruh.
Cincinnati
Like,
beating Iowa State was the one for me.
what the, like, because I was like, bruh, y'all lose the fucking, okay, I don't know what Cincinnati been looking like, to be straight up honest with you, right? I'm not even gonna lie. But just knowing like that's traditionally a basketball school, quote unquote, like they've had some decent players come out of that program and whatnot, but nothing like ultra significant or like to write home about. And when I saw how well Iowa State had been playing and how high they were ranked, I'm like, okay, fucking Cincinnati. All right, these niggas, what, 3-1? Okay, cool, beat them. No, Cincinnati said, not happening. But I mean, this is that new Big 12 that we're being exposed to since everything's been restructured and everything. Like now
Mm-hmm.
you're getting teams like these kind of matchups and you thinking, okay, it ain't no way Cincinnati gonna beat Iowa State. And they did. And it's like you don't get those kind of matchups. You know, you wouldn't have gotten those matchups before. And I love to see when a smaller school,
Yeah,
non-traditional football school or whatever, in a school that's, traditionally been in the mid-major quote unquote conference, steps up into a big dog conference and starts knocking off some of those big dogs in said conference. Like I love when I see stuff like that. It just shows the growth of the game and everything isn't about buying a team and NIL money and who can recruit the best and has the best facilities and all that shit. Like sometimes you just have players and coaches and staff that want it more than the other team do. And it just happens
yeah.
for you. So shout out to them for that, for sure. Um
Bama Vanderbilt was a really the score doesn't fully tell you how good of a game it was because it was like two scores. I think it's that one score that happened like late in the fourth quarter. There was like
uh-huh.
a minute or so left. But
Yeah.
it was
And
30 to 14, but the game was really good.
it was a couple of times where they turned the ball over at inopportune times also, Vandy did. Um
Yeah. I like Pavala though. I think he's a really good quarterback. He's very undersized. Um we know how that's gonna pan out in the next level, but he's very undersized quarterback.
Bro,
Great
they got
arm, great
Diego
legs.
Pavia listed at 6 foot. I guarantee you he is not.
Ain't no way.
He's five
Ain't no way.
nine, 5'10" at best.
Hold on, let me look at this player stats.
I gotta, you know what?
Pavia. Oh, I'm looking
I got
now.
somebody I
Ain't no
can
way.
add.
They do. They got him listed at 6 foot 207. Ain't no
That's
way,
what I'm
bro.
saying. I
He's a
just pulled
good
it up. That's why I
five
was like,
nine,
no,
5'8".
bro, you got to be kidding me.
6 foot.
Ain't no
Ain't
way,
no
bro.
way. He
Ain't
might
no
be. I
way.
mean, on TV, he looks.
Come on,
Is
Keys.
that 6 foot
Dog.
with the cleats on?
6 foot with the cleats
Like
on,
when they do
standing
their
on a
height, do they do
platform.
their height with the cleats? Like, is this like when they do height? Can they start doing height with no socks, just barefoot? I need to know what you are like, just standing,
No,
because
that's at the combine.
ain't
That's
no
how they
way.
do it. At the combine, that's how they do it. They do
With
it flat foot, no socks,
this
just
barefoot.
yeah. You in your
Okay,
skip, you in like your little shorts, underwear, tights or whatever. That like, hey, stand right here. Boom. That's where you get the real height. And like even at the NBA combine, the NBA, if you pay attention and watch like some of the drafts, they would have their height, right? Everybody started getting hip to the shit because they inflated or whatever. Now they have the combine where you have, I think it's your height in shoes or without shoes. I think it's without shoes. Is the one that they list. They'll be like 6'4.5" without shoes, but they probably listed at 6'6" or
that's crazy. Because with cleats on. cleats give you the extra inch.
And I mean, here's the thing: everybody has access to have the same kind of fucking cleats. Yo, we've been talking about that Manning Messiah, but bro, that's just because you hate Texas, hater. But listen,
Nah, brother. Nah,
I'm gonna put it to you like this:
nah. He been
he
ass.
he been terrible, and it's
Ass.
like, bruh, I know that you're capable of more, and I know you're capable of better. Like all that shit, like all you had to do was come out and have a decent year. You didn't even have to have a great year. You could have had a decent to good year. Put up about 3,200 yards or so. You know, 25 touchdowns, throw less than 10 picks, run for maybe 600 yards or so, couple touchdowns. Like I'm not even saying you have to have like some sort of Heisman type of season. You don't have to go for combined 50 something touchdowns and 5,000 yards or whatever. I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying you just could have came out and had a run of the mill season. Boom. You would have been like, oh, okay, cool. He's great. He's still that dude. Bruh, you looking real weak right now. You looking real weak right now. He will fall to the third, fifth round asking for a trade. He not gonna leave if he had this kind of season. He coming back next year. And people are already saying if Texas will have him
Yeah, I'm
back.
about to say he got next year to yeah. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want him to go to if he leaves, hypothetically, I wouldn't want him
Mhm.
to go to another SEC school unless it was like Ole Miss. I think either him in the ACC at Miami or him in the Big Ten at either Ohio State or Penn State.
Mm.
I like those four: Ole Miss, Miami, Penn State, or Ohio State. Well, maybe not Ohio State because I like Saying, and Saying will be there for another 2 years because he's a sophomore this year.
Shit, shit keep going the way it's going at Penn State. James Franklin may not be around Penn State.
He will not. But
Bruh.
this is his first. The crazy thing is, though, this is his first bad season. So
It
it's
don't
like, but
matter.
we know how yeah, they so used to being like up here. It's like,
Yeah,
man, this
bro.
has been bad. And them and Notre Dame this season. It's crazy. And
Bruh.
Notre Dame probably it's their quarterback though. Notre Dame has that
Yeah.
freshman quarterback
Hmm.
to go with. You got those great players on offense, and
Hmm.
he's not up there where they are yet.
Right.
Next year,
And it,
like you got Jeremiah Love back there running his heart out. Love heart, got it. And then you got a freshman quarterback that's just
stupid, bro.
he's just not up to par with where they are. So
Yeah.
it's tough.
Yeah, man. And like you still gonna go in there and you gotta look at teams like Michigan who got a true freshman quarterback with Bryce Underwood. You know what I'm saying?
Balling.
Balling. Balling. And I'm talking like wait a minute, what are we really talking about? Like, but nah man, it's been some interesting shit in college football this season though, but like if Penn State they pretty much I think they have to win out and make it to a major bowl game this season and win that bowl game for James Franklin to survive. I think he has
And
to
that ain't
have
gonna happen.
a bowl win and a decent bowl win in order for him to survive. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere beyond that if he don't win a good bowl game this year. Because if you let's just say you go
Archie's
like
a
eight
what is
and
Archie?
he has
Archie's
one
what, a
more year of
sophomore this
eligibility.
year?
Yeah, no junior, I believe. He has one more year of eligibility left after this year. That's why I say I think
I
he's
mean, with
coming
the way
back.
he's playing this year, well, Arch already said that grandfather, he already said Archie coming back. He I think he's more pulling the strings on this one than anybody else. And plus with the way we see him playing on the field, I even if I'm Peyton, Eli, if I'm Cooper, I'm talking to him like, nah, you need another year, son. You need it. You got
Hmm.
this ain't the time to get on the job training in the NFL. Cause nah,
Right. Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. Plus, you're not gonna get drafted where you think you're gonna get drafted at. You know what I'm saying? So, you might
not
as
even that.
well
They
just
can't
go
with the way you're
ahead.
playing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It is
they can't do him like they did Eli and kind of dictate where he going because
right
he's not
because you
playing
don't
that
have no
well.
leverage or nothing like that. But no, this my whole thing about it is though, like he just doesn't he hasn't proven himself as much as he thought he would this year. Now there's still time left in the year for him to come back and put some good tape together and be like, hey, I'm still that guy. But it's like you have so much tape of you not being that guy and not being who everybody thought and expected and figured you could be. There's so much negative out there right now
Hmm.
to where even if you put out good shit for the rest of the season, hey, what about these first 3, 4, 5 games, bro? Like, what we really talking about? Like, so
I agree,
there's
Dre.
gonna be a balance there. Definitely needs more season. He would have been better in the Big 12. Like, he probably would have been better. But I mean, let's just face facts. He wasn't. He went to Texas. They're in the SEC or whatever. He's played his schedule. He played who he played, and he's looked the way he's looked. It is what it is. Like, if you really want to impress people, you look good against the best competition. No matter where you go to school at, who you play, or whatever, you look good against the best competition. You're playing, decent competition, and you're not looking good. You playing not even great competition. You playing mid-level at best competition, and you not looking good. That's saying something. Like, you definitely need to go back to school. You need another year.
Excuse me.
If you could go in the same system, cool. If you can't, cool. If you got to go somewhere else, cool. But you need to, like, after this year, it don't matter what you do for the rest of this year. Next year, you need to come back to school and you need to prove yourself. Like, I can do this from bell to bell and be who y'all thought I was.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's that part of the show that I love because it be time for us to get our shit off. And my thing is, man, like I'm um I'm normally, pretty calm about most stuff. I'll get a little excited every now and then. But there's some shit where I just gotta let it fly. And one of the things that's really been bothering me, um, this season in the NBA, in the NFL, I'm sorry, has been people letting go of the fucking football before you cross the goal line. I'm not. I didn't even play football at a high level. I'm gonna be honest with you. But when I talk to certain people I know I talk to about football with at high level conversations, low level conversations, no matter what their knowledge range is on football, all of us agree cross the fucking goal line before you drop the ball. You don't do that dumb shit where you trying to show off. Oh, I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna show off. Oh, look, I dropped the ball, y'all. And you ain't even score a fucking touchdown. You didn't even score a touchdown. Like you literally cost your team that $100,000 that the Raiders charged for Coach Gannon for getting physical. I mean, the Cardinals charged Coach Gannon for getting physical with DeMarcado on the sideline. Fuck it, it's worth it if I'm a head coach. Because look at how we just lost this game. Even if we missed the extra point, them 6 points, that would have helped us out. We could have potentially been up 28-6, 27-6, even if the kicker missed the damn extra point. But you dropped the ball. Every year this happens. Every year it drives me crazy. Every time I see it, I don't care if it's NFL, college, high school, pee-wee, whatever it is. When you do that type of dumb shit, you get what you get and you don't say shit, and I hope life gives you and you have the fucking day you deserve for dropping the fucking ball before you cross the fucking plane. I bequeath my time. I needed
I
some
ain't got
water.
nothing for you, brother. I
It
agree with
had me
everything
heated.
you said.
That shit had me heated. Whoo, bro! It's just something that just don't sit right with my spirit when I see that happen, and it really does something to me that takes me all out of my character. Anyway, like we were saying, um, we hope y'all enjoyed episode 95 of Sucio Sports. Hey man, I love when I hit because like people really be like I that shit really do piss me off, but I had to like mentally take myself to a different place to kind of calm down after that because like that should have had me too upset. I don't went in the kitchen to fix me something to be slamming shit. I had to get out of there. Oh wait, bruh. I think I posted the pictures, but I can't remember. But I had, bro. I made crawfish meatballs and gravy.
You did. You put it in the group chat.
Okay, I did. I couldn't
You
remember if I
did.
did. Bro, that shit was fire, dog. I was like, oh yeah,
It looked like
I'm
it
definitely
was.
fucking bag, dog. Like I'm definitely adding to the bag. I text my cousin one time before I had made the beef stew like the old way, like my grandma used to do it, make the roux and everything from scratch, beef stew, put it in the pot and let it do it in the pot on the stove or whatever. I was like, yeah, bro, I still got it. I said, I take shortcuts. I said, but I still got it. I still got it. And I sent
Jesus.
him the pictures and shit. He was like, hell yeah, nigga, you still, yeah, you know what the fuck you doing. I was like, yes, at least one or two of the recipes won't fucking die. Like I said, I'm trying to master all this shit before all the old people die. That way, hey, the recipes can live on in the fucking family.
Got to, man. I wish I was older and my grandfather would have taught me the barbecue one that he had. His
Hmm.
barbecue was so my mom almost got it.
Hmm.
Hers is good. It is good. It ain't my grandfather's was amazing. Hers is good.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
trying to get to I'm at least trying to get to great, like right above hers.
Yes,
But
yes,
I know I'm not gonna hit his, but
yeah,
I wanna
yeah.
be right there in the middle of both of theirs.
Right.
But
Thank you. Like,
his shredded barbecue, the way he used to do it, he used to soak it overnight in the vinegar. And
a
then
brine.
he'll like,
They call it a
bruh,
brine. Now they call it a brine.
mm,
And bruh, it was
oh my god.
I gotta I gotta
His
text my
barbecue is
barber.
amazing.
I gotta text my barber because somebody had given me a turkey one year and I didn't use it for Thanksgiving. And I was like, hey bro, like I got this turkey. I was like, I need to cook it because I don't want to just sit in my fridge or whatever. I ain't gonna know, whatever. He was like, all right, get the stuff for the brine and get this. I was like, all right, cool. So went up to the barber shop that night, that Friday, brought him everything, went to the crib, and he put together the brine and stuff. Then he put together the seasoning blend in this other little bowl. He was like, "This the seasoning blend I'm gonna use the seasoning." He was like, "But this the brine, this all the stuff for the brine." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." He was like, "I gotta boil this down, make the brine, and then I gotta let it cool off because when you put it in the brine, you still soaking it in the liquid, but it's got to be like in a cooler or something, you know." So once you make that mixture, you gotta let that shit cool all the way off to refrigerator temperature, put it in the fridge and everything after it's room temperature. Then you could put the meat in there. 'Cause you don't want to put it in there hot because it start cooking the meat. But yeah, like all that shit, like, bruh, I want to learn how to do all of that. Like I've been fucking with my little electrical smoker a lot lately too. Them fucking fajitas and stuff, and that little smoker,
Bro, I want to do I want to try fried turkey one year, like doing it myself.
bruh. Let me tell you. Okay,
I want to do it. I want to do it myself one year.
make sure the fucking turkey is fully defrosted, cause you don't want no fucking accident. Make sure that motherfucker is fully defrosted first, please. Okay. Um, you want to get that shit, that grease hot, and you want to use fresh grease too. Like, cause you know how sometimes you do chicken, fish, whatever. You can reuse the grease at least once or twice. Just depending on how much shit you put in and how hot you burn your all that other stuff, good stuff. Anyway, use fresh grease. Um, please make sure you know how much oil you putting in there. You don't want to fill that motherfucker up with oil because remember, it's
And
physics.
then because once you putting it, yeah,
Exactly. That's where a lot of people also fuck up at. Um, what's
you gotta
the other
level
thing?
it the right way because you gotta
Yes,
remember once you drop that turkey down, it's going
it's the
whatever's in
first
there is
few
gonna
ways.
rise up. So you don't want to.
Exactly.
You want to go about. I think my uncle told me you want to go about half, so that way when you put it in, it's gonna rise up anyway.
Listen, let me tell you an even easier way to figure that shit out. You know when that turkey's still frozen and you still got to defrost it? Put you some fucking water in that pot and drop that turkey in there like you trying to defrost it in that pot of that water, and that'll tell you how much it, now oil and water is a little bit different,
Hmm.
but that'll tell you about how much oil you need to put in that pot. that that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one,
yeah.
that's one little trick that I learned like along the way, like, oh, okay, bet, well, I'm about to defrost this motherfucker. If I got this frying pot here, put some water in that bitch. Okay, let me see. Okay, I know I need about this much oil in this pot when I get this with this grease going. Cool. And that way you'll know exactly what line it need to go to. Like, bro, I even seen somebody where
Yeah.
they don't they'll know exactly by the size of the turkey and everything because they've done it so much how much grease they need to put in the pot. Like there's I need about this much. Okay, cool. When you drop the motherfucker in there and the grease don't even come up to the top, you want it to come up to where like when it's popping just over the lid. Because if you put too much fucking grease in there, that shit gonna spill over. If you put too little in there, it's not gonna cook evenly like it's supposed to. So yeah, that's that little trick right there saves a lot of fucking headaches. But anyway, man, that was our quick cooking food segment. We out of here. We'll see y'all motherfuckers next week for episode 96 of Susio Sports. 8:30 ish or so on next Wednesday. It just depends on what the fuck we got going on in our schedules and shit, y'all. But for everybody who hopped in the chat, everybody who
Life.
watched, everybody who liked, commented, subscribe, all that good shit. Uh, and also shout out to the sponsors at Dubby Energy. We'll holler at y'all next week. It's time for me to fucking eat and take a shower.